Hey, wildfire. I love calling you that. What? You get that kind of heat, you know? You burn so bright, you're bold. And nobody tells you where to go or how to move. You take up space like you were born to. And you were. But even a wildfire can burn out. Like, I know you can carry everything on your own. I've seen you do it day in and day out. I've watched you pick up prescriptions, plan your days, and still hold everyone else's chaos in check. Like it's nothing. Groceries slung on both arms, keys in your teeth, door kicked open like you're walking to a bar fight. Hell, I've seen you huff and tug at your suitcase out of the trunk like you're daring to give it trouble. You don't need me. I know that. But please, let me grab the bags before you reach for them. Let me pull the car up when it's raining. Let me wrap you in my jacket. Even though we both know you're not cold. Just let me do it because I want to. Because I get to. Because loving you like this, showing up for you in all the small ways feels like a privilege. I haven't stopped marveling at it since the day you first met me. And yes, I know you can drive. You're a menace in the best way. But I'd rather like being a passenger princess chauffeur. You get to pick the music, put your feet on the dash, and pretend not to smile while I reach over and hold on to your thigh at stoplights. And dinner, you are officially banned from asking, what do you want to eat, ever again. We've got 3 weeks of date nights planned and not one of them ends in I don't know. What do you feel like? I know you can make the call, but let me surprise you. You're gonna let me romance the ever-loving hell out of you just because. I don't know how long it took for you to trust that someone meant what they said. That you were really safe. That you didn't have to brace for impact. I see you start to exhale, even if it's just a little bit at a time. And if that doesn't wreck me in the most beautiful way, watching your guard lower isn't a victory. It's a gift. When I say wildfire, lie back and let me handle it. I don't just mean the chores. Or little tasks you've done solo for years. I mean everything. I mean taking care of you all. Every single part. I mean running a bath for you after a long week. Giving you a massage while you watch a movie you picked. I mean bringing you flowers just because. Smiling when you pretend it's not a big deal, but we go looking for a vase anyway. Yeah, I see that look in your face when you try to take the first inhale. I mean, brushing the tangles from your hair while you sit in between my legs, half asleep, mumbling about how I don't have to, but letting me anyway. Like, I know you can do it, baby. I really do. But will you let me? Will you let me be the one who sees you when your lashes twitch in your sleep? When your guard drops completely and all that strength just melts away against my chest? Will you let me keep showing up? And no, it's not because I think you're weak. But because you deserve someone who sees the weight you carry and says, hand me that one too. You don't need fixing. Sure as hell you don't need saving. But damn, if you don't deserve someone who treats you like treasure, who listens, who notices, then I do. I notice everything, and I mean everything. Like how you lean your forehead against the fridge door when you're overwhelmed. You're trying to act cool with your whole brain down. How you press those beautiful lips together and make that clicking sound when you're concentrating. How you've always read the little notes on bulletin boards, even if they're for piano lessons. Or lost cats that you'll never call about. How you'll hum while you brush your teeth, making up a little song for the day. I don't think your spirit knows how to be quiet, even for 2 minutes. How you start 100 tabs when you're curious, and you never close a single one. And wonder why your phone battery dies so fast. Darling, you love so hard. And I love you so much for that. For all of it. And I know you don't need me to tell you how fucking sexy you are. But I'm going to. Because you are. You walk past me in those jeans and I forget what I was saying. I swear I black out for a second. You stretch in the morning and a tiny, tiny bit of skin shows. Maybe I have to remind myself that you probably want coffee before what I'm thinking about having breakfast. Maybe. But it's more than just the fire the way you let me see you. The way you trust me with the truth of you. The raw feel, jagged pieces. Those things nobody else knows you need. And that's what ruins me. You let me love you in your strongest and your softest. You say I've got it. With your hands full and still smile while I take something off your plate anyway. Look, I know you don't need me to do it, baby. But I'm gonna. Every time. 'Cause you're my baby. You're my girlfriend. My everything. So tonight, or tomorrow, or the next week, when you're overwhelmed and trying not to show it, just know that I'm here. I'll plan the dates, I'll run the baths, I'll get the groceries, picking up your prescription before you even need it, tugging your favorite blanket over you while you drift off, taking your hand, not to lead you, but to hold you. Because I love you. Because I see you. Because I know you can. But please, please, baby, you gotta let me in. Hey there, Suru here. If you did enjoy this audio, you can let me know any way you think is fine. But I know this is a very, very wholesome audio, but I do have a Patreon down below, and it's where I post my darker audios that YouTube doesn't like. I also have a Discord available and for the Patreon users, that way you can come join, and then I do live recordings, movie nights, and game nights. And yeah, and as always, bye bye.